monthly club special from April the 1st. Not an April Fool's joke, despite what you may have thought looking at the clues. It's made me realise that my backlog is now huge. It's like 6 weeks of crosswords, so there's nothing for it but to tackle lots of them, just in the order they came. So the next one, I like to do, on to April the 1st. April the 1st was a Monday. There was a jumbo though on the Monday. I guess we're going to do a concise jumbo, then a cryptic jumbo. Hooray! Fun for all the family. Let's go, concise jumbo. It's a warming up. Fail to understand correctly. Misinterpret? No. Misconstrue? Okay. Mythical item turning metals into gold. Harry Potter would know this. Pre-context Mexican is an Aztec. Maybe infirm. Book or ice. That seems strange. Henderson is a surname. John Henderson is a setter. Very good setter as well. Relating to a neighbouring planet. How about Venusian? Ancient neck ornament could be a torque. This will be exalt or extol. City in South Africa. Unexpected thing. Return to the beginning. This is Mary Wollstonecraft. Okay, let's do some downs. Dandy's characteristic. Oh, a favourite word of mine, foppishness. I'm not very foppish, but in my mind I am. Unyielding can be stiff. Whip is a scourge. Owl's cry is hoot. Cruel and brutal behaviour. Jettison is throw overboard. Typo, misprint. Laziness, sloth. Another of my qualities, foppishness and sloth. Respond excessively as overreact. Rough. Home designer, interior decorator. Oh. After all these tries, I still don't have 7 across correct. This looks like an excrescence. Espresso. Delivery with minimum intervention. That's natural childbirth. Status. Zodiacal. Defense of the person. Self. Maybe linotype or something. Just revoke, recall, or annul. Never is when pigs fly. Passenger building. What's a passenger building when it's at home? Quentin Tarantino. Small sweets, probably a pastel. Measure of reflection, that's albedo. Ratio. Balearic Island. Took a pill in Ibiza. Okay, collection of writings published in honour of a scholar. Why don't I know that? I don't know what that is. Lord, this is going to be hard as well. Looks like Lord. I know Jeeves and Luster. I don't know necessarily every Woodhouse character. Book is reserve. That also means ice. This looking like extol. Revolving can be rotary. East London is a city in South Africa, and it's often used in like listeners when they want to indicate a South African clue because it's slightly tricksy. Like they use Perth, and so you don't know whether it's Australia or Scotland they're talking about. I'm onto your game though, setters. I know what kind of tricks you play with East London. Return to the beginning is come full circle. Using the soft pedal. Exhaustion, yeah, I know all about that. And staying away from school is a truant, a liter, pulp. Man-made object is an artifact, beloved of D&D, though they spell it with an A. Island Republic off. This is either Cabo or Cape Verde. This is a Gobolan, I think. Reticent. Metallic element, let's try. Indium, could be other things. Gorse's furs. Intelligent design is a largely debunked theory. Y chromosome. A short moment. I'm really worried about this. Okay. Inhumanity. What do we think? Lord Emsworth? Rough or harsh? Rough. I should know that as well. Oh god, what's this? Garden plant with spikes of flowers. Larkspur. That fits, thank god. Linotype, as I suspected. Passenger building. Car. Something. Oh, this is quite hard, I think. Ornamental plant identifying with today, that's nice. A short moment. It's like time, doesn't it? Defense of the person, self. Stupid, concise puzzles with no confirmatory stuff to help you when you're a little bit stuck. Passenger building, car terminus. Car terminus or terminal? Car terminal. I don't know. Short, oh, no time at all is of course a short moment. Okay, this isn't working, so let's try verbena. And metallical element, maybe erbium? Self-protection, there we go. Using the soft pedal on a piano, what is that? Might not be car terminal. Is this some kind of Italian? Try Emsworth, I don't know for sure. What is this word? Oh yeah, Festschrift. That is a word. Didn't know what it was at all. Okay, oh yeah, I've got, oh yeah, must change this. This isn't working, that's why this is hard. Course will do for that. Misconceive. Okay, what the heck is this? Using the soft pedal. I do occasionally use the soft pedal, not nearly as often as I use the loud pedal, if that's what you call it. Don't like car necessarily. I do like terminal. Passenger building. Air terminal? I think this is going to be some kind of Italian word that I don't necessarily understand. Shall I admit defeat? Might have to. Una cerca. I don't know. What is it? Don't pay any attention to this. I'm not doing anything. This is why we have hands on screen during trivia. Very important. Una corda. One string. And apparently that means the soft pedal is being used. Well, I don't deserve to have a correct answer, so I'll just submit. See what happens. Una corda means using the soft pedal. That will come up. No errors, so that's good at least. Oh, Magoo did that in 6:30. He's so fast. I will accept being 4 seconds faster than the mighty John Delphin. He is my favourite New York Times solver, a former winner of the New York Times Crossword Puzzle Tournament. And still pretty much one of the fastest within his age category, which fortunately is not the same age category as me. Not that I have a chance in the category I'm in, but I certainly wouldn't if I was in with Mr. Delphin. So let's move on. Oh, no, mustn't do that, must go back, because all my puzzles are way back in time. Let's have a cryptic. Here's what we're here for, cryptics. Alright, sweets go astray. What's more, that one's sent on in vain. Fuel in the main hers, not for working large stoves. Ooh, gosh, large stoves. Female forger, unusually taken with old Etonian's old blazer. This seems like a tough one already. Roman Emperor's wife initially, letting one through. Livia? Element of poster perhaps, one's cutting off the wall. Ooh. Declining privilege afforded exclusive patient maybe after day. These are hard. Betrayal of cause by Egypt's far right. Betrayal, treason. Reason is a cause. Egypt's far right letter is a T. Pass our people large cloth. Call could be a purse. Girl wanting story recalled. Evening of poetry. Okay, evening of poetry is an een. Story is a lie. Eileen. I like Eileen's. Does look like Livia, doesn't it? Wind up with a star ranking. Wind up with a star ranking. Could be an anagram, just about. Occasion in January or November in parts, cut short. Probably Saint Someone's Day, hasn't it? Saint. Can't remember what happens in January. It's too long ago. Prophet, very old woman, recalled. Not Amos. Ezra. Someone. Article, no good by hack. Polish language speaker. A article is a NG. Again, the hack is probably home. Let's try that. Looking heavy weather of this one. Written argument for holding game in a private area. Not an apology. Refusing. Refusing is declining. We take out December and we get lining, which means ruling, as in lined paper. They're far from the main. That's something far from the sea. Sanctions to follow call for peace. Sanctions are let's. They're far from the main. I don't know. Pass our people large. Like that. Our people large cloth. Alright, judges long clothes adapted by English educational establishment. St. John's College is probably an establishment in Oxford and Cambridge. I know the Oxford one for sure. Put up with TV regulator facing battle in Parliament. Crops boasted about over time in America. Boasted is crowed. Crops, corn. Part where two players can pack a punch. To avoid risk, appropriate one's back should be well protected. Maybe this is apologia. Polo is a game. The GI is a private in the American Army. Area is A. Dominant part is alpha, hidden in final phase. Wind up with a star ranking. Take wind up. Piano to discard, that causes huge depression. Crater, some kind of crater. Unable perhaps to wriggle out of medical department, getting rebuked. Medical department, ear, nose and throat. Rebuked is rap. Wind up with a star rating. It ends with pop or pap or pep or pop. Wind up with a star ranking. Boys painted nude or in a skirt. Boys painted nude. Lass's note found by small bottle unfinished. Vial. Small bottle vial. A certain type of post to bury and poles with it. Poles are north and south. With it is hip. Gives us internship. Drink with naval officer. Remain seated with one in theory. This supposition. Sit on with one in. PO is a petty officer. Okay, all works. Lower half of floor disappearing is concerning. Floor is astonish. We take away the niche and we get as to, which means concerning. All will be lucky as normal, handling trouble with reduced pot. Looks like his, or every dog has its day. Just gonna go for that. I think that's probably right. Work that out later. Fix it in post. Pilgrim and their personal struggle is cycling. So that's Haji, which is a cycled jihad. Lass's note found by small bottle unfinished. Okay, the note is so, do re mi fa so, and file. Boys painted nude or in a skirt. I feel like I should know this. Could be or in a word for a skirt. This is Grand Canyon. It was some kind of depression, wasn't it? I'll just put that in. To avoid risk, appropriate one's back should be well protected. Dodge, hedgehog. Hedge is to avoid risk and appropriate is hog. Crops. Crew cuts. Crew, oh, got it right. Boasted is crew. C is about circa. Time is T. Charlie may leave after knocking back. Charlie can go backwards. Put up with TV regulator. Facing battle in Parliament. Put up with. No, not sure yet. Windows outage. Defenestration. Very popular word in Prague. Light fruit that contains extra energy for run. Light fruit. Bloomers made by drug agent, ones that can be viewed both ways. Men taking a long time after pub to get home. Get home. Pub is bar. Age could be men. Sanctions to fall. Oh, yeah. Call for peace is shush. Sanctions is allows. That's much better. This should be easier now. Pass our people large cloth. Pass our people something to we. Pass our we. Pass. Hand to pass. Pass our people, hand to we, I guess so. Fuel in the main hose, not for working large stoves. North Sea gas? Seems right. Give someone the pip. I think that's the thing to wind up. Star ranking. Pip might be a star. Is this really just Livia? I can't let that. Okay. Okay. Yes. Initially letting Zell. 1 is 1. Via is through. Why don't I remember what this is? St. Andrew's Eve. No. Occasion in January or November in parts cut short. Occasion in January or November in parts cut short. Cut short is sever. Not coming. St. Arnold's Day? No. Oh yeah, very old woman. So Ma is old woman. Okay. Part is stages. Okay, yeah, stages server. St. Agnes' Eve. That looks weird. That's why it took a little bit longer. Carried out overhaul. Left wing papers. Left wing is red. Red Ken. I miss when politicians were reds. I liked it a lot better when we were more red. Keir Starmer, not really a red. May or may not be a good thing. Turning up in Galata, no end of new arrivals. Well, this is of new arrivals. It's neonatal, hidden reversed in Galata, no end. Old blazer, Great Fire of London. Don't need to check that. That's an old blazer. It fits. Fine to stop topless sisters statue becoming something ridiculed. A figure of fun. Again, I'm sure that's correct, so I'm not going to check it. Sweets go astray. What's more that one sent on in vain? Sweets. Fudge. Mineral supplement with endless Highland spirit. Element of poster, perhaps. One's cutting off the wall. Declining privilege afforded. Own ward. If you're exclusive patient, you get your own ward after D for day. Men is or. Taking a long time after pub to get home. PH is a pub and an age. It's a sad kind of home, but it is a kind of home. Fruit tree posed problem in need of answer. Fruit tree. Loss of home game is depressing. Okay, is that ruin? Doesn't make sense. Okay, yeah, no, home is in. It's being depressed, i.e. pushed down by RU, which is a game, rugby union. Is that the one with 15 players or 13? I can never remember. I should learn that one day. Rugby league or rugby union. 15 or 13 players. Very important in trivia. I never can remember. Exercising meant more endurance in the end and a measure of puff. Exercising. PE, PT. Measure of puff. I induced DJ to run with prepared work. Looks like a big anagram. Don't like that. Slight forgotten gladly by recipient. Faint is slight. Feign is I would feign, I would gladly do that. Most deprived youth return clutching passes. Passes as dies in reverse. of teen. Pride and Prejudice. Looks like it's going to be an anagram of IND's DJ prepared. Treasurer in charge of old sailors' hats. Is that right? Something like that. Yeah. TR is treasurer. IC is in charge. Old Royal Navies. Yeah, I think that works. Habit of French writer to disavow, deny, absorbing sea. Climber of mountains to live on one. That's wrong. To be on one plus X. Cross indicates that's wrong. Ibex is a mountain goat. Where one might stick out leg, moving around quietly. Where one might stick out. Satellites, antenna for broadcast but not seen. The speakers indeed, backing one, supporting vote for justice. New. Launch program with a vote getting 0 support. Launch. Rash to have abandoned first. Popular song. Evergreen? Why? That's a popular song. No, I don't think that is really. Rash. Premature. Female got up in the morning the day before. Ahoy, ahoy. Juffo what? Huge volume on Duke, misused key, valuable source. It's a dyke. Way of working, MO maybe, crank that has blokes entering tomb. Okay, well a crank can probably be a nut. That gives us monument. Put up with battle in Parliament. Well, this is House of Commons. House is put up. That is Parliament. City lad caught in a tangle of feet. There's a metrical feet. Gives us dactylic. How's it going? It's going all right. Although I have like 6 weeks of crosswords to do. So, bad news for me. Cook keeps trying not to offend old trendy. Cook keeps trying not to offend. Trying not to offend is PC. It's a good thing. Shouldn't offend people. And heat is cook. Pet cat. Popular song. Part where 2 players can pack a punch. What do I need to do? I still don't know what those nude men are. Huge volume on Duke. Huge volume on Duke. Misused key. I feel like it should be like that. Let's see how it can't be. Valuable source. Misused key. Female got up in the morning. Okay, reversed in the morning plus day before gives us an Irish girl. That'll do as a female. Not cheery. I am out of practice. I need to get back in practice. Landed up in jail originally for disturbing the city street. Give me an anagram of jail. What is it? Landed up lit. Yeah. Sweets go astray. What's more, that one's sent on in vain. Fool's errand. A fool is a sweet, and is what's more. Is go astray. Mineral supplement with endless. Is this Oriad? That is a spirit of the mountains. Is that an endless high add or add? Add is supplement with endless. I don't really get that. Supplement with endless. Add minus the last letter. Rum is off the wall. Poster is add. Okay, that's good. Satsuma. Sat is pose. Some is problem. A is answer. Exercising meant more endurance in the end and a measure of puff. Anemometer measures wind. Puff. Bloom has made my drug agent ones that can be viewed both ways. Narc is a drug agent, then we put ones both ways round. Light fruit that contains extra energy for run. Okay, the fruit is cherry. We put an extra energy in instead of the R for run. We get cheery, which means light. That's fine. 2 players can pack a punch. That's pantomime horse. I don't know why that is pack a punch necessarily. Punch and Judy show? I don't know. Landed up in jail originally for disturbing City Street. Pudding Lane? That is a street. Great Fire of London. Oh, it's there as well. Is this like the anniversary of the Great Fire of London and I missed it? Where one might stick out, leg moving around quietly. Where one might stick, glue, out leg, glue pot, where one might stick, sure. Anagram of out leg. Satellites, antenna, okay, is this aerial? I mean, antenna for broadcast but not seen. I would think that would be Ariel, the moon of Uranus. Launch program with a vote getting 0 support. Apollo, launch program. Speakers indeed. Okay, I for an I will fit very nicely. Rash to have abandoned first, popular song. Okay, this is Exanthem is a rash. Abandon is X. Anthem is surely a popular song. I think that's right. Huge volume. What's huge volume? A ton. No. Blantyre is a town. Anthem A. Oh yeah, okay. First popular song, Anthem A. Blantyre is a town in like Malawi or somewhere. I don't think that's any good. Just showing off instead of solving the clue. Showing off my knowledge of South Africa and neighbouring countries. It's got to be Dyke. Huge volume on Duke. Could be on. Is a kiloliter a huge volume? Klondike? Oh, I'm going to go for it. It doesn't matter if I'm wrong. Klondike feels like it could be a valuable source. Blantyre is in Lanarkshire. It probably is actually. So I might have just been showing off in vain. It's so stupid I can't tell Scotland apart from African countries. Could be. Boys painted nude or in a skirt. What would a skirt be? Is Sophia definitely right? I think we agreed it. Yeah, Klondike, but I've always thought it was spelt with an I. Find. What is this? 50. Yeah, this is. Yeah, that's right. Boys painted nude or in a skirt. Is this or in a skirt. A maxi. Is this right? Every dog has its day? I might be wrong. All will be lucky. As normal, ever. Handling trouble with reduced part. I probably need to work this out. Every dog has it. What else can it be? It's got to be every dog has its day. Yeah, boys painted nude or in a skirt. A tutu. Yeah. It's a bit weird, but it might be right. Amoretti? Amorini. Ah, okay, so every dog has his day. That works better. Let's try that. Let's see if it was Klondike. No errors. I was 20th. Take that. Amarini. Ah, once again, Magoo just showing how it's done. He probably did it in the bath or something. Jason, 12 minutes. Very good. Yeah. Yeah, we got it though. Oh no, once again, I've gone the wrong way. That was 1666, so that's why it had Great Fire and Pudding Lane in it. Puzzle 1666. I do like it when they have these little Ninas. Alright, where are we up to? We're on to Tuesday. Finally, we can get away from the jumbos and just have some good old-fashioned straightforward crosswords. Let's try the concise. Tuesday. Making my way into the depths of April. April 2nd. Okay, it's back. Dunking, some donuts, gardening machine, edger. In where it could be a cord. The devil. This is a loofah. Impose. Serene, probably peaceful. Omar Sharif. Pupil, perhaps. Excessive amount, too much. Female bird, maybe a hen. Tiger is sheer calm. Radical. Act of mimicking. Impersonation. So let's change that one. Twofold could be twice. Rain swept. Swig, like that word in golf. Tom thumb. Conveyed orally. Parte. Lateness. Earthen, that's a good word. Subtle. Patch. Wove. And I'm going to guess that the devil is Old Harry. Eighth on that one. Aphis. Very nice score there from Aphis. Do we see a Nina anywhere? There probably should be one. Nina. Oh, no, wait. I saw an of in there and I thought that's going to be it, and it wasn't. This is 94, 94. Let's see what the Nina is. Someone will have found it. Starting from last letters of 3 down, 4 down, and 5 down. Gold. Fish bowl. Okay. Oh yeah, I was almost there. I saw the OF. It is in fact G-O-L-D, and that's that of swig. And go round in a circle. Goldfish bowl. That is a nice one. It's quite subtle. Tuesday, quick cryptic. Go from bottom to top. New batter collects one special cap. Beretta. Food for number to tuck into. It's meat. Object being not quite totally bashful. Wild animals getting bugs. Badgers? Badgers means bugs. Upright type. Member of an empire. Start to pick up and go round. Turn the corner. Start to pick up. Drink containing very soft. That's ale. Silly ladies man sort. Displaying ineptitude. Maladroitness. Trade event with lots getting sold. Is that auction? Oh, lots getting sold. Yeah. Like music in a restaurant on always. Hidden in restaurant on always. Anagram of nice pal. The school is eaten. Take away the tea. Student finally gets, this is treadmill. Tea, read, mill. Meal is excellent with one portion doubled up. Supper, super. Instrument that plays my number the wrong way. Core. And net is 10 the wrong way. A swagger when rounding on a long distance. A strut around on a. Brute, very holy. Minimally good. Pi and G. Less friendly, showing back to monarch once. Back is stern. Elizabeth was the monarch. Escape to a match. Elope. Instrument seen. Sitar, not stare. Resist nasty relations is sisters. Member of an empire. Roman is an upright type. Object is demur. Patient. Gets so excited is an anagram. Cess, shorter. Mostly sacred ground. Anagram of sacra. Perch outside old coastal town. So many crosswords to do. So very many. 5th place. Oh, Moan did that in 2 minutes. What a guy. I hate him a little bit, but I also respect him madly. Very good. Alright, the real meat of Tuesday, the cryptic. Let's do it. Absent-minded sergeant losing material on holiday. Absent-minded. Underworld character in ditch. Discard. A card is character. Dis is the Greek underworld. Runs out of cheesy crackers. Dump wicked, spiteful woman. Shed evil. Sign of America. Stopping tips shortly. Tips. Dad getting applause at last after party trick. Smallest of visible, look, it's hidden invisible asteroids, downtrodden, journalist blocking article. The common people march about full of spirit. The Spanish reportedly consume, eat. Monster conger eel, this is ogre, every second letter of conger eel. Loves cycling with daughter on capital's bike track. The capital is Rome. Smoothie from tea room, something I have to do, served up. Something I have to do is re. Do re. Charmer. Char is tea. Is room. Common people. March about full of spirit. Demo, see, racy. There we go. Is that really the common people? It's ruled by the common people. Absent-minded. Vac plus sergeant minus surge. What water is when warm, not ice for sure. Maybe contemplative. Second acts and plays. Crackers. Dotty. Ditzy. Cheesy. Okay, let's try this corner. Passing. Pointer on European trail. Pointer is a vein. Ascent is a trail. Extremely flowery pork pies amidst eatables. Meat is eatables. Lots of meat today. Live long and prosper, lacking nothing. Do well is prosper, minus O. Letter delivered with sinking heart. Is this delta? Maybe not. After sorting, name a certain plant genus. Sort name, add 1 for an anemone, a windflower. Unexplained details, a card game watched by a detective. Loose ends. Lou is a card game. Does look like Delta, doesn't it? Head of anatomy apartment eviscerated lamprey. Delivered with sinking heart. Dealt is delivered, yeah, sure. Regularly warning of unknown bug. ANN is every second letter of warning. Bug is annoy. Loathe Manitoba, moving east. I've heard that Winnipeg is actually a very nice city. Abominate, though. It's an anagram of Manitoba. E. String player and most of orchestra. Beam. Banjoist. Most of band plus joist. Escort loves to accept pounds after performance. Gigolo. Starter of oysters with Old Port. Ostia, that was in Rome once upon a time. Vulgar program on radio. Homophone, of course. Person betraying, characteristic trait. Male short leg. Is it stag? Stage is the leg, yeah, there we go. Separate stands put up to take in golf. Singular rotundity and, okay, rotundity is tubbiness. Segregate. What stands? Stands put up to take in golf. Pretty sure that's right. Sign. Okay. Maybe contemplative, second acts in plays. So it should be an anagram. Second is Mo, acts in anagram, gives us monastic. Downtrodden journalist blocking article. Oppressed. Op-ed is an article, that's nice. It's usually, alright, drippy minus an R. Sign of America stopping tips shortly. Looks like auspice. Tips are apices. Dad getting applause at last after party trick. Dodge. Yeah, it's the last letters of Dad getting applause. Oh yeah, Mr. Gris, that's usually a good bellwether for a good time. Known did that in 350. Cheap as creepers. Happy enough. Well, there's Mr. Simon Anthony. He's a, you all know him from cracking thereof. Topical Tim is the star of my quiz team. The only place where I can occasionally add to Topical Tim is on the field of crossword battle. I think I have time for one more day, and that might be it. But you know, apparently people are watching this, so I'll keep going for a little bit. Wednesday. Okay, Wednesday consults. And I'll do the Wednesday cryptic. Not so queer as folk. X-Ying. Diorama. Inner City. Later. Krishna. Sadistic. No. Not correct. Organize, extremist, maybe an ultra, heap, root vegetable, most sacred, pia, fiddly, lion tamer. You don't see so many of those anymore. X marks the spot. Alibi in Deutsch. French President Macron. Indecision, hesitancy. That's a nice word, isn't it? Heat, warmth, taster, sample, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. URL. Monstrous. Organize, arrange. Heap is a mound. Devlin did it in 31 seconds. Yes, a URL. It really is just a 3-letter word now, isn't it? But you know, it's still an acronym. So yeah, I don't think Devlin actually did this puzzle in 31 seconds. I mean, I don't mean to dismiss the bona fides of Devlin, but I feel like 31 is not really a possible time. 51? Maybe. 31. Nah, mate. You're having me on. Alright, so I'll take that as... we should just check quickly for a Nina. X marks the spot. You think that would be something to do with it, but I don't know what. Is there an X anywhere? It says fortune in the diagonal from top left to bottom right, and hunting in the diagonal from bottom left to top right, so fortune hunting. And yeah, they cross in the middle, and I guess that is where X marks the spot. In fact, T marks the spot in this case, so I don't know what that nonsense is about X marking the spot. Alright, let's do the cryptic. There is a quick cryptic somewhere out there, but we'll save that till later. Wow, female in New Jersey say making bloomer. Member has pounds, investing 1 million. Pounds is LB. Periodically miss old cover of Adam Faith. Islam? Yeah. Ordered to imprison lousy red for not rising. God. Showed anger in society like brothers in the hood. Showed anger. Swallowing umpteenth tablet unsettled in flight. Most of this person's large feet. I am is this person is big. I am big. Feet. More metrical feet, not dactyls but yams this time. Selfish hoarder of alcohol. Those people put out after party. Oh, let's do some downs. I don't like the acrosses. It's played in place. People are confined with ball. Criticize and maybe drone on loudly, getting meal. Oddly fine address stores maintain no returns policy. Caveat emptor. Monstrous error when defending dissolute heirs. Monstrous. OG is an error when defending. And the anagram of heirs is Raish. Wasn't sure. English model despised clothes. English sit closed by hated. Even heartless crime stopped by good standard. Don't know. In the something. Least tasteful twit dares. That's an anagram. It's tawdry est. 4-letter word from Guy probing complex matter. It's clearly not a 4-letter word. E.g. pine to put on odd bits of bling. That's unimpressive. Big deal. Odd bits of bling is B-I-G. Stick up banks in Lancashire, which is interesting. Banks in Lancashire is L&E. Stick up. Interesting. Caught in squall, egret toppled pretty quickly. Musician's very beastly utterance about officer. Molto bene, molto assai, molto forte. I don't know. Caught in squall. Oh yeah, again more. It's hidden in squall. Egret toppled. Allegretto. Poet. One introduced to Eliot originally around spring. What's this? Tetragram, right? Guy's rag, and it's an anagram of matter around that. Tetragram is not a tetragram. Interesting. Dog in the manger. Is that a selfish order? Guess it is. King of Northumbria. Emerged drained by a wind. Ordered for not rising. Bedridden. 11 across. Showed anger, society, and then cowled. Standards. Having trouble down there. Place this person left, backing out of it. Out of it. At sea? Don't like that. Work to improve image and appearance. That is plain. Work to improve image. Cheers, small canine pointed according to Spooner. Okay, so it's small canine could be a poodle, and then poodle tip, toodle pip, cheers, cheerio. Hardy female grasping right, head atonement. Tess is a hardy female of the D'Urbervilles. Switch old poet positions around areas. This off seasons? In quiet times, switch positions around areas. Off and on around seas or areas for sailing. Place this person left, backing out of it. Criticize and roast is criticize. B is drone on. Drone, maybe a drone. Money spinner goes online, that is learner, L plus earner. In flight, on the lam. Umpteenth tablet is nth E. Unsettled. In flight. Unsettled. Don't quite know. Oddly fine address. Finders keepers is a no returns policy. Wow, female in New Jersey. Jersey is a lower. Cow's low. It's played in place. People are confined. Cello is played. Even heartless crimes stopped by good. Crimes are sins. On the wing. Unsettled is owing. Yes, it is. Work to improve image and appearance. That is plain. Prairie. PR and air. I.e. it est prairie. Fish like sashimi, say, in wrapping of tin foil. Trawl means to fish. Raw in TL. Place this person left. Okay, so it's like lit up. Backing. Put IL reversed. Sure. Huge amount of money is a pile. So resident. Poet. T.S. Eliot. Around. I as well as spring. Stick up. Banks in Lancashire. Stick up. Is notable? Stick up. Stick up. Banks in Lancashire. Oh, baton, sure. Baton. That wasn't particularly fast. Never mind. Let's see what we should have done. Moan did that in 4. Nagu did it in 5. Ifis in 5:30. C'est la vie. C'est la vie. Alright, one more to do. I might go to play some trivia. No rest for the wicked. Oh no, I've done all these. I don't need more, I need less. How do I do that? Here it is. We'll continue with the harder ones from the end of the week next time. Misfortunes with pelt around part of E.G. the Melbournes. OAP's working a soap. Chap home after market. Marked in. Viewed spoken part of stage work. Scene. Sheep in a sewer is a U. Influence. Fulham's first player. Character of landlord. Letter. Birds flying around last of the rubbish. Debris. Birds flying. Anagram of birds. Children initially requiring publisher. Bird cage. Pen. Instrument in chamber orchestra initially. Is this cello again? I don't know. Yeah, cello. Cell. Fruit doll inside, mat inside 2. What could be bridge, diversion, game? Bridge is a game. Slip perhaps in heather by North American Lake. Victoria area rave in church building. Idiot about item in auction. Sea lot. Champion with secret. With inner. Carnivore and weasel. A call for help about the best. Asbestos. Small and mature as age. Stream in the Queen. Rill in the R. Very exciting. Vote in Central Jericho. Generously treated. Okay, anagram of pilots. Purpose, intent. Tin containing unknown colour. Can with a Y in it. This person has alien me plus ET. Hills with pelt around. Player is an actor. Wave in church building. Vicarage. Vic A. Rage. Fine, that works. Children initially requiring. First letter of requiring plus issue. Heather is Ling. Very exciting. Electric voting. Central Jellicoe is RIC. Slips perhaps in Heather by North American. Lake. Winnipeg. Slips, oh, lingerie. Ling Erie. Phew, alright, I'm up to the end of April the 3rd. We're getting there. We're still more than a month behind. I'm going to have to do some more. Thank you for tuning in, if indeed you did. I will be back again, maybe tomorrow. Probably at a similar time. I'm teaching, so I've got to work at school until 4:15, but I'll try and come home and do some more crosswords, because I've got to do them. There is no means of getting away from it. I did this amazing, I can't show you, but oh no, I shouldn't show you. Oh no, you could freeze frame it and get some hints. Don't do that, it's illegal. But it's an amazing listener by Sabre this week. It's so hard, it took me like a day. And it was a really brilliant. I want to teach Latin. If anyone knows any Latin teaching gigs that are open, I want to teach that. I just whimsically, as I do everything, I whimsically got my substitute teaching license, and then found out what jobs were out there, and they all turned out to be for special needs children, which is great. Do enjoy it, or second graders. So I'm currently working with 8-year-olds. Yeah, I'm slipping some stealth Latin into the phonics and so on, but I don't know how receptive they are. I probably should start to give them some concise puzzles, get them on the track to, by the end of term, I think we could be looking at quick cryptics at the very least. Some of them are very smart. I don't know, yes, I'll soon have them get the important lessons that life has to offer. The AB means able-bodied seaman, and ER is an abbreviation for a former queen of Great Britain. What more of an education do you need than the ability to solve a crossword? Maybe how to smoke a pipe, solve a crossword, and I don't know, wear bow ties. That's what I shall teach these children in the next few weeks, if I can. Yeah, no, I want to be teaching Latin really. That's what I imagined when I got my teaching license. I was like, well, clearly there'll be dozens of schools looking for Latin teachers out there, but it turns out if they are looking for those, they don't advertise it very much. So if you are a Latin teacher or a headmaster of a above average school in Portland, or any school, I don't mind teaching Latin to inner city kids, get in touch. I'll totally teach Latin to small boys. Yeah, civil service. Well, I don't know if the civil service in America is the same. I could join the FBI. I've seen enough of the X-Files. I know how it works. You don't have to be respected by your peers. You can be a maverick FBI agent who breaks all the rules. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do then. The X-Files, the X-Word files. That's the 2024 reboot of the X-Files that we all need. Anyway, yeah, I'm probably really pushing my luck with you, not showing you any crosswords, just babbling on. So I will call it a day here. I'm going to go to a trivia night in Portland with a out-of-town friend who's turned up. And obviously, what else would you do than show him a trivia night? So I will see you guys later. Good night. Yeah, back tomorrow.